Hey everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Here I'm going to present about Deadlock. This Deadlock, this video presentation is for complete my assignment with Mr. Bagaskoro. And then before that, before I presentation about Deadlock, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Ikambagiki with the last ID number is 61. And okay, next. Okay, first, how do you know about deadlock? I mean, the what is deadlock? So, deadlock refers to a situation where two or more processes are trapped and unable to proceed because each process is waiting for resource held by other processes. So, this leads to a circular waiting circle where no process can complete a task. Okay, my next slide is about causes of deadlock. There are four necessary conditions for deadlock to occur. There is a resource contentions, hold and wait, no preemption, and then circular wait. Okay, number one is resource contention. Resource contention occurs when the resources required by a process are not available, and then hold and wait. Hold and wait happens when processes hold resource when while waiting to acquire other resources. And then number two is no preemptions. No preemption means a resource cannot be forcibly taken from processes. And then circular wait. Circular wait is the last. Circular wait occurs when each process waits for resource held by the next process in a chain. So maybe in the next slide, I'm going to explain the implementation about the deadlock testing, how deadlock can be occurred. The impact of deadlock. Deadlock renders the system unresponsive, unresponsive as no process can continue execution. This can lead to a decrease in overall system performance and even halt ongoing operations. And the next, I'm going to explain about deadlock prevention and then deadlock avoidance. So deadlock prevention is aims to eliminate one or more of the necessary condition of deadlock occurrence. For example, ensuring that process requests all needed resource at once or allowing preemption of resources can prevent deadlock. And next is avoiding deadlock. Avoiding deadlock avoidance involves dynamic allocation of resource based on the knowledge of the resource requirements of processes. The system must have prior knowledge of the maximum number of resources each process may need during its execution. By ensuring that the system never enters an unsafe state where deadlock is possible, deadlock can be avoided. So using the example of deadlock, there are, for example, there are two user A and B, and then when user A is editing a specific section of the document, we can make an example of uh, writing in Microsoft Word, right? And then user A is editing a specific section of the document Microsoft Word, and then meanwhile there is a user B. User B is tries to delete or move the same section that user A is editing, and then because the deleting or movement requires access to the section being edited by user A, and then user B has to wait for user A to finish their editing. And then, however, user A also wants to access the resource held by user B, such as the same formatting tool. Both users are waiting for each other to release the resource they needed, because a deadlock where neither can proceed with their task. In this example, deadlock occurs because both users are waiting for results held by the other user. A solution to such a deadlock might involve using collaboration features that allow users to edit document concurrently without interfering with each other, or alert notification users if a resource is in use by another user, so they can wait or coordinate with the other user. Okay, in conclusion of deadlock, deadlock presents a significant challenge in computer system, leading into unresponsive behavior and potential system failure. However, by implementing effective prevention and avoidance strategies such as resource allocations, algorithm, and dynamic resource management, we can mitigate the risk of deadlock. So it's essential for system designers to carefully balance the trade-off involved in these strategies to ensure optimal system performing and reliability. With a proactive approach to deadlock prevention and avoidance, we can create robust, robust computing environment that minimize the occurrence of deadlock and ensure a seamless operation for users and applications. Okay, before I close my presentation today, I'm going to apologize about Mr. Bakaswara because I cannot explain completely with perfect perfect presentation because deadlock this material is new for me, and then but I a little know understand about deadlock, and then that's all. I'm sorry, and then thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.